Hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, Sir Entrepreneur. Welcome to February 4th. It is 11:53 p.m. Probably going to be rolling into the wee hours of February 5th on Sunday, but that's okay. If you're new, grab your smartphone, launch your camera, just go ahead and touch the QR code from the link to get to the link tree, and you'll learn so much more about me. And we have another great master topic. We'll get to that in a minute. We start on a Saturday with a new master topic and roll all the way through the week, and we end up on a Friday. So we'll get to the topic in a second. If you're coming back, welcome back, my friends, colleagues, and wonderful associates. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you taking time to be here. I know you guys love this information, and I know that you want to improve the quality of your life, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you improve the quality of your life. And so, thank you so much for making time, coming back, and checking this out. I really do appreciate. Also, I like the fact that you guys are here and that you want to improve your life. And also, I want to thank you guys for knowing that you want to improve your life. And so I also want to thank, basically, I want to thank those of you that are watching us on the replay. So the replay could be 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 6 a.m., 10 p.m., or just 9 a.m. in the morning. I appreciate you because you guys watch this content when you need it, when it's great for you, and you can always watch the replays, right? All right. So let's get right into the master topic. I know you guys are really craving that master topic. So am I. And the master topic, is everyone ready for the master topic? The master topic is a real interesting one tonight. And before I give you what the master topic is, I want you to understand that the master topic tonight is something very interesting, and it's also about a lesson that I learned. And this lesson is really, really pretty cool. Here it is, everyone. You ready? How to know when and how to trust. Series two, which is year two, show six, episode number one. And so, again, this means we're in year two, we're in show six, we're in episode number one. And so, I'll tell you, this is important because, first of all, let's think about trust for a moment. So, trust is something that people misconstrue. But let's go over to my friends, Webster, of course, Merriam Webster, and let's look up what the word trust actually means. Let's see what it has to say. Assured reliance on the character, ability, strength, or truth of someone. And this is all quoting to Merriam Webster. One in which confidence is placed. And I said that it's reliance on the character, ability, strength, or truth of someone or something, dependence on something, future or contingent, a hope, reliance on future payment for property such as merchandise, delivered credit, bought furniture on trust, a property interest um, held by one person for the benefit of another, a combination of firms or corporations formed by a legal agreement, especially one that reduces or threatens to reduce competition, care, custody, a child committed to her trust, a charge or duty imposed in faith or confidence, or as a condition of some relationship, something committed or entrusted to one to be used or cared for in the interest of another, responsible charge or office, trustworthiness. So that sounds pretty interesting. So let's talk about some important things of trust. And these important things of trust are very, very important. According to Stephen Covey, trust is the glue of all the life. It's the most essential ingredient in effective communication. It's the foundational principle that holds all relationships. Huh. So you might say, John, that's kind of cool. Well, it really is cool. Trust has to be earned and should come only after the passage of time. Arthur Ashe. And so I have to tell you that trust sometimes overwhelms people. Okay. And we're never so vulnerable than we trust someone. But paradoxically, if we cannot trust, neither can we find love or joy. Walter Anderson. And so trust is a key part of the world, right? You can't trust water. Even a straight stick turns crooked in it. W.C. Fields. But I think people get confused with trust. They do. And when you say to someone you trust them, do you say that to be kind, or why do you say it? I think that's an important thing. I'll tell you this: a lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. Charles Spurgeon. So let's talk a little bit about trust in your life. So this is about how and basically when to trust, right? When and how to trust. And so I'm going to give you a situation. So I had this deal, and it was done on not even a handshake. It was done on a verbal. The person, I'm not going to mention their name, the person had made me feel very comfortable and said that everything was going to be fine and don't worry about this and don't worry about that and everything's going to be fine and just don't worry about it and we got you, we got your back, we got you covered. When somebody says that so many times and you don't know them very long and you believe that they're going to come through, you know what happens 95% of the time or 99% of the time? They don't. You see, these people don't know what trust is. They look at it from the point that if they have to change down the road, oh, well, they'll just change it. And it was just probably a part on your end. Probably, right? Trust. Trust is pretty cool. And so, trust is a foundation for your life. It's a foundation. And so, trust is, let's think of it as the bricks, the concrete that's being poured. It has to be cured in the foundation. And when you lay the foundation properly, you know what happens? You have a solid rock foundation that can sustain years and years of trauma from the earth and different elements. But if your foundation is not solid, then it crumbles. So in my case, it was a few months ago. Again, I'm not going to mention the person's name or what it was about. But this is what spurred me to do this series because a lot of times I do series is based on what's happening. And so I know that a foundation's important. So this person was like so into me. They loved what I was doing. They thought I was just like great and they wanted to help me. And I was like, oh, this is fantastic. And I was like, not wanting to trust it, but I said, all right, John, trust this person. They want to help you. It's like a handshake. You did something nice for them. They're trying to help you. And I figured, okay, it's going to be good. But then little things happen. Like one of the agreements we made as we got closer changed. And for one example, this was a business deal. The price changed. Now, it didn't change by much, but it changed. And in the beginning, they said, oh, John, don't worry about the money. We just want to help you with whatever we need. We don't even care if we make money. Okay. And then we get closer to when something's supposed to happen. And they start asking for a lot of money. I will tell you that it's something when you get this trust or when you get someone that you believe you trust. And I trusted this person for a few months. And then when they reneged on the first part of the deal, I figured, okay, fine. But then they're supposed to do something else for me, pretty big. And they reneged on that. And I said to myself, John, why did you trust this person? Just because they were local, just because you helped them, they seemed to have a connection with you, but really they didn't. They just expressed a connection and you took it for something that meant a lot. So that's probably what's important. And what I learned is that I trusted the person too soon. I should have gotten everything in writing. And if I would have gotten that in writing, I probably would have never gotten it in writing. But if I did, then I would have known I could trust that person. And then the person wanted to get in all these contracts, but they wanted to get the contracts about 2 weeks before the actual event of what was going to take place. And I'm saying to myself, well, wait a minute, this is like changing. And as it morphed, I was then told, well, nobody wants to do that anyway. And it kind of took me back because I said to myself, just because now I'm not going to be using them, I said, now what do I do? And it's like they didn't even care about me. And a lot of times people don't care. They care about themselves, they care about the money. And even though they tell you it's not about the money, all right, the truth of the matter is it is about the money. If someone keeps telling you it's not about the money, it's not about the money, it's not about the money, guess what? It's going to be about the money. I can promise you that. So my big mistake here, and I should have really wised up to this and said, John, why am I even considering this? The person was nice to me. I met, they were a local neighbor. I figured, hey, they're trying to help me. And then several months went by. And it was like, it didn't mean anything to them as it meant to me. And then just a few days ago, that verbal agreement was over. And the whole thing that we had talked about, I was told that it was misconstrued or that I never said that. And I said to the person, well, you didn't really listen to me. And they said, oh, yes, I do listen. And I told you this. And I was like, I said, this isn't right. This isn't right. And then it was a couple days before it was supposed to transpire. And they called or texted and said, John, I hate to bother you, but I need to get this money from you, or I'm going to need to release whatever it is, this part, this product, this service. I'm not going to be able to give it to you because somebody else wants it. And the first thing that went through my mind is, gee whiz, it was a false promise. So we're going to talk more through this week about how to recognize false promises. And I trusted too early. Okay. There was no history. We'll talk more about this, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow. So I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been a privilege, it's been a pleasure, been an honor to be with you this amazing evening. Please comment, like, love, support. Share this out with everyone you know. Of course, tag them on social media. Go to my YouTube channel, John Space E Space MRLY Space Serial Entrepreneur. Look for that key phrase, help keep our content free. Make the choice, ladies and gentlemen, to buy my team and I a cup of coffee, a bowl of fruit, or a savory dessert. We'll be so grateful to those pennies and dollars. We'll invest into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, even new facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping, impactful content to change your life if you really want to. I'll see you guys, later today. It is 12:07 a.m. But feel free to rewatch the replay because there's lots more coming in other episodes. I hope that you will get a lot of value this week about how to know when and how to trust. We will see you later tonight. Take care.